Okay, this is kind of an impromptu recording. I was checking Montferrat just to see if it would be like a viable campaign to run, because someone suggested it in another Discord I was in. And I noticed that Savoy had really good enemies to start off with. So I figured it could be a really good campaign because I can get really good support independence right off the bat. So why not, you know? So we're gonna start here by trying to get their enemies to support our independence. Should be pretty easy. I say that. Let's see what our Diplo situation is. If we could hire him, we could get Provence. We can get Burgundy right off the bat. I wonder if Milan. Yeah, so it's really just that Diplo that's preventing us. So if I take loans, maybe I might be able to do it. We need to do that classic, dev the province at least once to get a bit higher crown land. I think we'll start with Diplo dev. We'll give out all our monarch points. And what else should we give? I think definitely the patronage of the arts like usual. And also indebted to the burghers, maybe. We might not need to. I'll check in a second though. I know we can give a monopoly on wine, but that's like our entire production income, so I think I'll have to pass. For now, let's sale of titles. And we can hire him, so we don't have to take the indebted to the burghers. Although we still should, because we're gonna have to take loans. And it's better to get those 1% loans than it is anything else. And notice we can't actually give out any privileges right now, because we have negative crown land. Kinda funny. So what we need to do is dev a province up. Well, it's cheaper because of the burghers. Then we need to summon the diet and seize land. So we're up to 5%, so we get less autonomy gain, which doesn't actually matter because we're only our capital right now, but, for the sake of posterity. He wants me to dev, he wants me to improve relations, and it wants me to dev. I always forget to I should take the agendas sooner, I never do. This is the easiest, I guess. I don't want to waste points on deving this early on. We'll focus admin so we can get our ideas sooner. And I'm wondering, do we want to keep Giovanni? He's 233, and our ruler's 44, and he's 31. I think we want to get rid of him. So I guess I forgot to mention, the kind of goal for this campaign is to form Byzantium and then the Roman Empire again. Reform Byzantium after they die to the Ottomans inevitably. Because we have the Paleologos dynasty. We're the only other nation to have it. It's kind of a weird little historical tidbit that this happened. And, it's kind of a fun little roleplay campaign. So let's get that diplomatic relations advisor. Get support independence from all three. And we'll immediately declare independence. Where should I transfer trade from? Probably Champagne. Because that's, where our trade income is kind of coming from. And it's the largest node that we can transfer from. And get reasonable trade power from caravans. And we are collecting in Genoa, that's good. We have no ships, so that doesn't matter. And since we're poor, we probably shouldn't build a cat. We should just go straight infantry. Make our ruler a general. I know that's always... Oh! 151. That's amazing! Shock is so good in the early game, and that's just, unheard of. See, look at that. 100% Liberty Desire. I'm an AI now. Okay, I think we're ready to unpause. Because there's not much you can do starting as a subject. Ask Milan for support independence, and let's hope here that they don't just grant us independence. That would really suck. Kind-hearted. What do they want? I want this, this, and this. So they won't want that in the war. If you do this, allies won't actually... Once they're allies, they won't have a strategic utility that will remove that, and then they won't occupy it. Because an annoying tidbit about independence wars, they treat it as a call for land, or I guess calling them in with a promise of land. So I'm probably going to lose all three of these people as allies, but that should be fine after the war starts. They don't really matter in the long run. Okay, here we go. Oh, they allied Austria. This is going to be tougher. Okay, let's do it. And fire that Diplo rep guy. Hire this discipline advisor. And give out aristocratic. No, because we need to boost our stability up. We shouldn't give out any of these permissions. And since we gave this away, we should revoke patronage of the arts and grant it again, just for some free prestige. Get us closer back up to 0. The lower your prestige, the more prestige patronage of the arts grants. And actually, I'm noticing that I could do that even again, because the influence is so low of the burghers right now, and I'm going to. Okay. And then I'll do indebted to the burghers, because... Oh, that is really crappy loans. I did not check the loan size. Okay, it's fine. I'll hire the free company. I should have done all this before the war. I am a mess today. I wasn't really planning on recording, but the situation just presented itself, so I had to. We're really just going to focus on battles. And I know Austria has low manpower at the start of the game, so that's really our only blessing here, and they don't have any subjects yet. We're going to take this hill fight, or this mountain fight in Torino, sadly. Mission fulfilled right off the bat. Gives us some morale. We have generic Italian missions. That does kind of suck. It'd be nice if Montferrat had like a unique mission to reform Byzantium, but it doesn't. It just wants you to unite Italy, kind of in a slow manner. Okay. So we're gonna do, we're gonna leave one there and get the rest on this fort. Just to kind of start progressing it. Let's check the balance of this war. Yeah, we're totally gonna win. Even with Austria, they are completely outnumbered. Austria has 18,000 and Burgundy alone has a similar amount. So, Austria in the early game, if you hit them hard enough early enough, they're not going to be able to do much. Let's try getting our stab back up to 0, I guess. And I know we're taking a risk having our ruler be the general here, but it's a risk we kind of have to take. Because he's just too good, and the siege pip is really going to help us early on like this. They're going to try to... Oh, they're not going for us. Oh, they are. There's Cleves. I'd take those early stack wipes, but I don't want to break the siege. Focusing admin's really going to help us get our stab back up too. And we're probably going to have to core these provinces. I mean, at least, let's look at a peace deal already. I know it's early on, but that will give us a coalition. Will Nizza also... Nizza will make it unbearable. Yeah, okay, so I can't take Nizza, or Nice. That kind of sucks. Sorry, my voice is kind of hoarse today. Don't know why. So I can only take these 2 provinces. Or I wonder if we can take Chiamberti as well? No, we cannot. Okay. Siege of Caneo, right off the bat. And Savoy is going into Albenga. Let's force them to go into one of these 2 forts, or not. Or run back the way they came. And Burgundy is going to wipe them. I'm fine with that. I don't really need to do it. Where are you going, Cleves? Cuneo. Okay, wait till they movement lock, and then we'll move in. Let's join this army up again. Okay. Some nice army tradition, some nice prestige. Love to see it. Take your 1 stacks. Move the free company here to reoccupy Torino. Ooh. They're juking us. They're running away. Oh my lord. Austria, the escape artist. What is their movement speed? This is insane. Oh, just remembered. We got improved relations with Ferrara for that agenda. Oh, they tricked us. That's tricky. Good job, Austria. It's the smartest move I've ever seen the AI do. Notice we already have 34% war score because of the ticking war score and occupying all these forts. It'll be nice if we can get Austria out of the war. I'm sorry, I don't know what's up with my voice today. Not gonna repay any of these loans. Clearing my throat, hopefully that helps. Okay, and I guess we probably could loot these provinces. That might be in our best interest right now, even if they are going to be ours. We're going to have a fort, so it'll tick down pretty quickly. And I should also start building a spy network on Saluzzo, so we can take that as well. That is a bad air. That is a really bad air. 061. Giovanni, I'm gonna have to throw you in the river, I'm sorry. In the... where's the estuary for us? The Po. I'm gonna throw you in the Po, little baby Giovanni. I'd rather keep the money right now, honestly. Making some of that sweet, sweet money. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. I haven't taken any bad fights. Austria's kind of just wandering around up there. And I can actually peace cleave out for some war reps. Because I can't take any land and I can't pillage because I am not the one occupying. Oh, Brabant is because it's a province of vital interest for their vassal. Now this is going to lower our war score quite a bit, but I think the money is worth it. If I take this, I'm only going to get 5 of it, but it's better than nothing. I will get the full war reps though, because it doesn't split that, and look at that, 0.12. It's quite a bit of money for us. Little nation. Really? Really, Burgundy? Are you stupid? Why would you break that siege? Oh, the AI sometimes, I swear to God. If I set objective, it does a little bit better. Okay, Austria's war enthusiasm is going lower. Since we're not going to stay Catholic, I don't mind raising the reform desire right now. We're going to be going Orthodox, because you have to be Orthodox to form Byzantium. Okay. So now the goal really is just to get Austria out of the war. And it's really just a waiting game for that, because we can't do much. We have 8k troops. Yeah, like, we couldn't even help in that fight, even if we were up there. And we won it anyway, so. Once we're done looting this, I'll probably go loot some Austrian lands. But it's going to be a little while. I can probably loot faster if I just combine the army. Okay. Yeah. Double the speed. If I had a bigger army, it'd be way faster, but... I think it's 0.2 ducats a month per 1,000 troops. So, let's go over there now, because they're looting that one already, so it's just better to occupy an Austrian province, I guess. The Great Bouillon Famine happens every game. Come on, finish that occupation, please. Start looting. This occupying these provinces will lower Austria's war enthusiasm a bit. Okay. We'll do the split looting for now. Oh, I should have sent the peace offer. I had a second. Oh, and we're getting Venetian mercenaries. That's nice. I bet they're free too. Set that for Holland. And then let's see if they support us in the siege. They do. Okay. That gets them low. I wonder, we could probably push a teeny bit and get the war reps, because that'll be really valuable for us in this early game right now. So let's just get their enthusiasm a bit lower. And they will take it. Let's see how much money they'll give us. Basically none. Yeah, I'll take it. Take what you can get. I'll disband the free company. Don't need it anymore. Oh, did I? I didn't have any professionalism at the start, so I didn't waste it. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do the scummy thing, and we're just going to abandon our Burgundy. Burgundy might be worth giving some land to keep that alliance. I can't take any extra land anyway, so let's annul their relations with Austria at the very least, and then give that to Burgundy. I won't get any favors because it's not that much land, but okay. Yeah, that's probably for the best. And we'll take the rest in money. Because Burgundy is a really good ally to have early on like this. And I'm sure I can call them in against Provence as well. So, yeah, Saluzzo, Savoy, Genoa. Just take all our rivals that are around us. We're going to expand into all of them. And we can repay all these loans really easily because they were all really cheap loans. Which is nice. Oh, high income. Ooh. I'm going to save this for when we actually have some money to build some buildings and have embraced the Renaissance. I hope we spawn Renaissance. You need to have 20 dev, don't you? Yeah, you do, and none of my provinces have that. I'm not so sure if it's worth it just to dev up to get that, because it's only 300 points that you're going to get from it. Those are expensive cores. Oh, wow. I should probably wait for war exhaustion to tick down a bit, because that does raise it. Yeah, so we need to lower our overextension to make it worth it, too. Yeah, so I'm going to lower that. And then core these, because I'm not going to boost stability anyway up until I get that down, the overextension. Royal Mary from Burgundy. Now, I don't know if I want to keep Milan, but I should marry them anyway, just for the chance of getting the PU, I guess. Although we're too small, we probably won't. I will break the alliance with Provence, however. I'll break it when I declare war on Saluzzo, which will be soon. Okay. Oh, we get rule of the prince as well. Is not a subject nation. 2 allies must have a royal marriage. So this is good, but I think I'd rather wait till we have a positive 1 stability to get that free stab, technically. Free, quote unquote, unquote. We can hire another advisor. I don't know who I would want, though. Probably that stability cost advisor, actually. France is winning their war with England. That's always good to see. Actually, that's bad for us to see. I want France to win. I want a weak France. Or I want England to win. I want a weak France. Okay. Vassal. Oh, why am I building a spy network on Ferrara? That's stupid of me. Misclick. Okay. I want Provence to be weak, so we can get them to not join this Called Arms. I know they're going to, though. And I can't call Burgundy in. I wonder if I could beat Provence. They have 9k, and I have 4k. No, I cannot beat Provence. Although I do have a 9k force limit now. Austria, you're so mean to me. No, I can't. Just gotta raise autonomy in both of them. It sucks, but that's what it is. We'll do that just to try to mitigate the damages of our low crown land and that. Again, I'm not losing trade power. And we got 17% crown land because of the land we took, too. That's really nice. I could revoke patronage of the arts again. It's worth it, trust me. Totally. I'm not doing it just to fuck with the burgers. And it's funny to see them at 0% loyalty. Let's, Is there anything worth giving them? No, there really isn't. Nothing worth giving these guys either. Supremacy over the crown, I'll give the nobility, though. That will help us quite a bit. And, you know, since we're such a small nation, increased levies will help, too. Okay, now we just kind of have to rest on our laurels a bit and get ready to squash these 9 cow. That's going to crush us. In Cuneo, the province that we don't have cored yet. It's a pretty crappy province. Produces grain, and it's woods. So I'm probably going to say the taxes are worth more than the manpower or the production. Especially in this early game where we're going to be struggling for money. New Pope. The Pope is the Pope. And dev cost, because he's bad. I hope he dies after we get the Renaissance too, so he puts the Cardinal Spread Renaissance. It's always a nice one. Okay, we just gotta wait till September 1499. And actually, that looks like the end of the episode. End of the episode. I'll give it another few months just so we can boost that stab up at least once. Finish our course. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it. I haven't done a one province minor in Italy in a long time, and I am over maintenance value. Okay. It's fine if I take a few loans early on like this. It's worth it. It's building up the power base. Whew. Gotta crack my neck. I had to stay an hour late at work last night because my boss was too tired to come in when he was supposed to. Don't you love that? We also had a presumed COVID case, so we're short-staffed as is. We're always short-staffed, but now we're extra short-staffed because we have a person that can't come in for 2 weeks. And here we go. We finished that overextension. That's going to help us on the corruption money a bit. So what we're going to want to do now, boost once, and that'll be the end for the first episode of this campaign. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't make sure to ring the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. And I hope you have a wonderful day.